In this video, we're going to look at combining functions using the simple operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So to start, just some notation. If you see f plus g of x, this is saying to take f of x and add to it the g of x function and create a simplified expression. To do f minus g of x, we're going to do f of x and subtract the g of x function. Fg of x will also sometimes be written as f dot g, so f times g of x, or that's just saying to do f of x times g of x, to multiply them together. And lastly, if you see f over g of x, this is saying to take the f of x function and divide it by g of x. So all of those are just notation saying write a new function using that operation. So here we're given the function f of x equals 2x squared plus 3 and g of x equals 4x squared minus 5. So let's find f plus g of x. This is saying take f of x and add to it g of x and create a simplified expression. I like to put these in parentheses, and that just helps particularly with the subtraction type, but it helps with just general organization. So really what I'm trying to do is the f of x function, which is 2x squared plus 3, and add to it the g of x function, 4x squared minus 5. Since this is just simple addition, we're really just combining like terms. So 2x squared plus 4x squared makes 6x squared. And positive 3 plus negative 5 makes negative 2, so we'll say that's minus 2. This is f plus g of x. Let's find f minus g of x now. This is saying to take f of x and subtract g of x. So 2x squared plus 3 minus 4x squared minus 5. And this is where I like the parentheses because this shows that this is going to change both of these signs back here. So really I'm going to have squared plus 3 minus 4x squared plus 5. So 2x squared plus 3 minus 4x squared plus 5 would be negative 2x squared plus 8. This would be my f minus g of x function. So now let's find f times g of x. So this is f of x times g of x, which would be 2x squared plus 3 times 4x squared minus 5. And if we distribute to simplify this down, or to simplify this expression, we'd get 8x to the 4th minus 10x squared plus 12x squared minus 15. And combining those like terms, fg of x would equal 8x to the 4th plus 2x squared minus 15. And so lastly, we want to find f divided by g of x. Oftentimes these can be the most simple, so this is just saying take f and take f of x and put it over g of x. And so in this case, this is just 2x squared plus 3 over 4x squared minus 5. So now that we have these new functions, we can use these new functions and plug in values of x. So just recall from our last slide that we had f plus g of x, f minus g of x, and f times g of x. So if I wanted to find f plus g of 3, then I'm just plugging this into this f plus g of x function. So I'm plugging 3 in. This would be 6 times 3 squared minus 2. Following order of operations, that'd be 6 times 9 minus 2 would be 54 minus 2 is 52. If I want to find f minus g of negative 1, I need to use the f minus g function and plug in x. So this would be negative 2 times negative 1 squared plus 8. That's negative 2, and then negative 1 squared is positive 1 plus 8. Negative 2 plus 8 is 6. And then lastly, if I want to find f times g of 0, I'm going to use my f times g of x function and plug 0 in. So this would be 8 times 0 to the 4th plus 2 times 0 squared minus 15. This would give me 0 plus 0 minus 15. This is just negative 15.